Sorry about that.
No, no.
Got to share.
Perfect.
Got to share screen. I'm on here. This. Okay. So in my back office, I've got it like this, where these group titles here, there's some that I want to delete. How do I delete them? The ones the group title that I'm not
Okay.
using.
Okay. You should be able to, let's stop on one of them. Let's say cross line. Go back
Let,
up.
I need that one.
Okay.
Well, I guess we can delete and then we can always add it back in, right?
Yeah, but instead of wasting you having to do two things, just tell me which one you would want to delete.
Okay. I forgot which one. Let me see here. I'm just going. Let's go. Come on. Let me just do a test. Let me just put test. Okay.
Okay.
And then I want to the delete's right here.
Oh yeah, if you're just wanting to delete it from there, yeah.
How come last time
I,
around
I thought you meant delete it altogether.
no, I'm sorry. I was trying to delete, the name kept popping up. I'm like, but it didn't have the delete buttons. Oh well. Oh well. It's there now.
Okay.
One. Is there a way to send text messages via email to our contacts list?
No. No. In fact, the only way to send text at all is through the Mobi app.
Right. Okay.
And you
So
can only send to one person each
right,
time as well.
right. My question was as a group, like just as a reminder for a Zoom call or something like that. If
Right.
I could put a group as, text invite. Boom. Okay, so that's enough. I
Now
just need,
there might be a way around that.
like
Um,
for instance,
because if you have them in there as say a text group, like if I send to myself an email that actually gets converted to text, I would send it to, hold on, how was that?
well, it's because yeah, I know where you're going. Like Verizon here,
Yes,
Verizon, we have
at vtext.com.
whatever. Exactly. So we just have to put it in that group. And then I was thinking if I wanted to do a reminder, I can label that as Verizon text, Verizon SMS or AT&T SMS, or up in Canada, Rogers SMS. And then if, my message would just go to that group. I never tried it, but now I'm thinking about it. Maybe that might be the way to do it.
Yes, now you would have to you would have to make a second contact for that person and have
Oh,
their
you mean like,
like in my case, my number at vtext.com is the email address.
right. So like right here where it says email, right here, Conga Crusades, I couldn't put it in there because the system would say, nope, you got two emails. I could put it in the notes.
Well, that wouldn't help you send it to
Yeah,
them
yeah,
though.
exactly. That would defeat my purpose. So
Yeah, you'd have to create a second contact for let's say Mike, is it Vo? Is that how you
yeah,
say it?
that's the last name. Yeah. So I would
Yeah,
have,
Mike Vo, and then you could put text. So
okay,
that way, or you can just leave Mike Vo there and then add him to a group texting team or something. That way you can just pull up the texting team and everybody on that team, and then it would send it to that email. But
right.
I would test it first before you go putting too much time into it to make sure.
Exactly. I think there's the work. I think talking out loud, you and I, you made it clear for me. Create a second Mike Vo account.
Uh-huh.
And where it says the email, put the email for the texting, and then start a second group for those people that I want to put in the text as a text.
Yes,
I mean, there's a workaround it.
I
That
think.
yeah. Well, I'll test that out,
Yeah.
and I'll see if I really want to put the effort, or I mean, log all those people in there on a second account. That would take me
Right.
a long time, but
Yes.
but at least I know there's an option. If I hire an assistant, my assistant could do that. I can just give her the list of my teammates, or which our team
Mm-hmm.
info, all the group, the team, because we have that, you know, that page where they fill in their items. She can look at all that group and just put them in a second group. So I believe there
Right.
could, okay, great.
Yeah,
Um,
there's definitely potential there.
yeah, potential there. Oh, this is a crazy question. I've been trying to figure this out. How can we add a buy now hyperlink button to my emails? I'm gonna go to emailer and I'm gonna just put a sample template. This out of the way. Sam, just add. Now, in my signature line here, I just want to add a you know, the buy now button. How do I do that?
Okay, go ahead and pull up one of your websites.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, go ahead and go to the browse products.
Okay.
And then click on shop.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and you should be able to copy that link. That should be a separate link. Go ahead and copy that URL. Hold on, yours. How come yours go down a little bit? Hmm.
What are you looking for?
Okay, go to your back office real quick, and then go into. You can leave that there. Just go into website manager. Under eco site, click on configure. Down.
Okay, while we're here, I know that you're gonna give me instructions, but while we're here also,
Uh-huh.
no, I guess we'll do one thing. I wanted a pop up where I wanted to make sure that they're getting the ebook invite, and then the another pop up, a little pop up that says, I wanted it to say, you know, click the buy now button to place your order or call me directly. So
Okay.
we're back here and we're doing settings. Maybe you can do all that at the same time.
Okay. Now neither one of those are a feature.
Yeah, it is.
Not for this site. For the E2, there's a pop-up, but not for the eco site.
I thought there was a pop-up on all of them because we're trying to collect, you know, information.
No,
It,
no, there's opt-in requests all over the eco site, but there's no pop-up.
well, isn't that's what maybe I'm saying it wrong. The opt-in is, you know, the free ebook opt-in or the message there's a little message box that pops up, or is that only on the E2 site?
Okay, go over to well, firstly, you see where it says change text, change browse product menu item to buy now.
Right here.
Yeah, right there. Go ahead and click that, go down, hit submit.
Anything else I need to do before? Nope.
No, we can
So
that's good for there now.
by doing that, what am I doing? Just so I know.
That's changing it to buy now. I'll show you exactly what we're
Yeah.
doing once we go
Okay.
over there.
So I
Okay,
say,
go ahead before we do anything on the left, pull up your site again.
oops, oops,
No, next one over. Yep.
refresh.
Hit F5. Yeah, refresh. Now you'll see where it says buy now. If you scroll up, you see where it says buy now instead of I
Okay.
think it said browse products before.
Okay.
The
Got it.
only thing is it's not, why is it not saying, go back to your back office again. Uh, oh, let me check something. They're all, go ahead on the K8 right there. Check the little box to the right of it and hit save changes. Now go
Oh,
ahead. hit
Maybe
save changes.
that's why none of these were selected.
Yeah, I think you may have them all disabled. Now go back to your site and refresh.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. By now, yeah, here's the K8.
Okay,
So,
now it's just showing the K8. So go ahead. They were all enabled. So go
okay,
back and uncheck that and hit save again.
don't I want to check it? All of it?
Well, right now it's only showing the K8 though.
Okay. I want all the products
Okay. And then hit save.
because, okay, go back here, refresh.
Okay, now go ahead and copy that link right there.
This one right up
Yeah.
where we're at. I'm gonna refresh it one more time. Okay,
Okay, now go back to the emailer. Okay, now you see right there where it's got your thing, but we're wanting to put it directly into the signature, correct? That's what you said?
yes.
Okay, on the left, click on settings. Email signature. Now, where would you want that to show in here?
Uh, let's see here. Email. At the very bottom. So right where this thing I needed to get rid of because it.
Okay, go ahead and backspace now. One more. There you go.
Then paste it here.
Go ahead and arrow go down to the, did you want any space or just you want it there?
Let's go ahead and space one.
Okay, now I would type in click here to buy now. And you can put in any wording you want or whatever.
Is that too bold?
No, that's fine. I mean, you can play around with it. Now go ahead and highlight all that, or you can put an exclamation mark afterwards. And then highlight all that. Now go back up a little bit. Click on insert link.
This one?
Yep. Now go ahead and paste what you
Right here.
yep.
And then
Now you see where it says target none? New window.
what does that mean?
That means it opens up in a new window instead of changes the window they're on. It
Okay,
opens in a new window. So basically a new tab.
got it.
And hit OK.
Is by now one word or
No, it should be two.
the button?
I didn't.
It's okay. I wanted the button.
Yeah,
I
there
want
you go.
to match the button. And then everything's okay.
Uh-huh.
And
Did you click it already? Oh,
yes,
okay, there you go. And then just go ahead and go down and hit update signature.
it had. Oh, maybe another teammate of mine had a kind of like a picture. I thought you guys had like an icon that said "Buy now." Maybe they made it up themselves.
Yeah, that might have been something they can make up. What type of picture was it, you know?
It was just a "Buy now" with a cart. It was a blue one. It looks like a stock picture. Like if you're at an Amazon or
Right.
buy side, it was basically just a buy now and a cart. It was just a standard stock picture button.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, that's easy enough to do. If you go back up to insert, you'll click insert image. You can click on that little right there, the little envelope to the right. And you can select any image there. You can uploading your own image. Let's say you put a shopping cart there.
Yeah.
And then what you do instead of, we typed in the word, click here to buy now.
Uh-huh.
And then we highlighted that. You would just put whatever picture you want there, highlight the picture, go back up, insert link, and do the same. Do the same. So you can do it for an image. You can do it for words.
Okay.
Whatever. Either one. You can do both.
Okay. So I'd have to put in my own picture. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, yeah. You could use one of the stock images that are in there, which I don't know if there's one in for a shopping cart, like you see where it says library. Well, you're in the library.
Oh,
Like all those are possible images you could use, or you could use one that you already have in there. Uh,
right. I'm just gonna see if there's a quick, I want an invitation to click on the buy now.
right. Yeah. See, I don't think we have anything like that.
Okay. Well, that might be a good idea because it was a good idea on the teammate that did it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't. Or is there a picture of a K8? I can put a buy now with the K8. Okay, so I'll just upload my own. I just want
Okay.
a simple, you know what I'm talking about. It draws people to it and they click on it if they want to. So
Yeah.
I'm on there, so I don't need to do this.
Now, I will tell you ahead of time, when it comes to images, a lot of people are looking at stuff on their phones now. So when you come to images, it may not show up on on their phone when they're checking it.
Okay. Well, you know
So
what? I thank you for that tip because if that's the
yeah,
tip, this is a clean look. This isn't in your face. It's just click here to buy now.
right.
I like that. I like that. Okay. So I'm done with that. Thank you. And it's on record, so I can teach my teams how to do that as well. I want that on every signature on myself and my teams going forward.
Okay.
Okay,
So
cool.
yeah, every time you make an email, as long as that coding's in there, it will pull up. It'll pull that up.
Yeah, and I'll again, we have that on video, so I can go back and learn it and write it down and do it
Okay.
more, on all the other ones. Okay, but that's good there. That's the signature. Did we save it? Update signature, right?
Hmm.
Okay. And now let's get to the nitty gritty. How to download videos in excuse me, how to download videos in back office from Zoom, or YouTube or Vimeo to uh EWS, the back office. So I have a Zoom account that has, all these recording trainings, and I want to put them in the back so that the system that you guys tell us, we can send myself as a leader, I can send it to my teammates and they will have the same system. That's kind of what I'm trying to create.
Okay. Then click on Marketing System Video Manager.
Video manager. Okay.
And now you're just going to simply click on Manage Videos, top right.
Manage video top right.
Scroll up.
I had to move some things around. Okay. Manage video top right.
And then easy enough, you just click on Add Video.
Um,
Oh, it's going to be up at the top. For some reason, it's taking a second to open.
okay.
But this is a pretty robust section. So
So correct me if I'm wrong. We have unlimited storage space for videos or no?
I have not heard of any limits.
Okay.
Now, the limits I do know is if you click on Add Video there,
Right. So I'm going to,
there's a limit on what size video you can upload. But I think he's going to change that for the leaders because for like the webinar feature coming out and stuff.
so click or drop video here. So now do I go to my Zoom and copy and paste that video, or how do I do that?
Yes. Is the Zoom, is it it's a file you can download, correct?
Correct. And
Yeah,
so
then
let me show you. I know.
Should I be seeing this?
Yeah.
It's a top secret channel.
The, the team created that. So the team created that. So that's gonna be our YouTube channel. That's gonna be private. They called it Top Secret Channel.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's right here. So that's something I learned. I use Safari, and Zoom does not like Safari when I copy links and stuff like that. I
Gotcha.
have so I have it under Google. Trying to move the video. I mean, there we go. Okay, so here, let's say this video, and I want to link
Okay,
it.
that's it. That's an invite link. That won't have a recording yet, so you'd have to, because that's the one we're doing now.
Let's go to recordings. My bad. Okay, so this one here.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one today.
Let's do let's do Jeff's right here. I want to post. This is the one that Jeff and I did. So what do I do now to get it over to the other side?
What do them 3 buttons do? Yeah, download. You'd have to download those.
Okay, so I'll download it. So so it has to go to my computer and then
Yes.
there. Okay,
Yes.
just wanted to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great training that Jeff did, and I'm gonna make that public. Okay,
Yeah, I'm so used to him doing these trainings. I don't rarely ever do them anymore.
right. So now let's
I
see.
got so much other stuff. So
I hear you. That's why I appreciate it. That's why I want to be organized and just
yeah,
make.
not a problem.
Okay, so now I need to go to my finders to see if it downloaded, and it should be.
Yep, 6 of them there. Okay, so them are now MP4 downloads, so you can easily drag one of them over to that box.
Yeah, I want to.
And the good thing about that is it tells you the size of them, so they're all under 800 megabytes.
Okay, so the one that I wanted, next time I just need to download just I guess there's one with the chat, there's one without the chat. I don't think I need the chat, just in case people are saying things that, I don't have time to do it to
Right, I
review.
understand.
So let me see
Well,
how do
this one's just a test, so we can, you know, you can, we'll know better once you know which ones you want to upload.
I do know exactly which one. Bear with me for 1 second.
Yeah, no problem.
Let me go back to the Zoom right here. And let me open it up. And the one that I want, shared screen with speaker view. Shared screen with speaker. What's that mean? Not only either. What's the difference between shared screen with speaker and speaker view?
Speaker view would probably just be you.
For an hour if needed. I can just sit with you. I would highly recommend considering
There's times
to
where
me. So you
my girls highlighted
try to have SSL certificate.
both of us. Please take over.
And it is the exact same.
I forget which is which.
We don't have every button, every flyer, everything that you can think.
Let me see. Okay, so shared screen with speaker view and speaker view. I know I don't want gallery and I know I don't want shared screen. Or do I?
Say enough about the people who run EWS. They are.
Okay, so I don't want that one for sure because it doesn't show us.
Okay.
What? Let's just do the first one. There's got to be a reason why that's in first place and it's got more.
Well, that's the biggest file, so I would suspect that's one that's got everything.
Um, you know what? Let's do this one.
I
No,
wonder if gallery view has the actual chat.
gallery. You know what I think? I think I answered.
All right. Well, welcome everybody.
More work to do, right?
I don't want
So if
gallery.
you have your contacts in your email,
You know what I think it is, Rob? Whoops, sorry. See, this has 13 views this month. This has 3.
Uh-huh.
I sent it out. I believe the speaker view one. I believe the speaker view one has. Hell, I'm just gonna go with that one. That's the one everybody's seen. I can always change it. So so it is the one that's 391. So now let me reduce this. Open this up. It would be this 391. You think this one?
I believe so. That's the closest one to it.
Let's click this. Okay. Oh no, I need to drag that over to the back office.
Right. Over to that box.
So where's that box? Could I copy it?
Well, I don't think you can copy it.
Okay. So then I got it. I think I have to reduce it then. And then bring the other one. Bring back. Here.
Yep, there you go. Now you should be able to just drag it over there.
Shit. Open again. No, it's not letting me drag.
Well, it looked like you were trying to change the name of the file.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Right.
what?
All right. Well,
It's highlighted.
right.
I'm pushing down on my pad here to drag it.
Okay, go ahead and just close that out. Go ahead and go back to the box itself and just click inside the box.
Oh, here we go. So when I clicked inside the box, this came up.
Yeah, now just select that.
Oh, here we go. So click inside the box and then it should pop up my Finder.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this should work the same for whatever operating system, or not operating system, but whether it's a MacBook or it's PC.
Yes. Yeah, once you click inside the box, it's going to open up well, for PC, it would open up your Explorer. And you'll be able to, go to wherever your download is.
Okay.
Or if you go to your download, you should be able to drag it over. I'm not sure why yours won't allow you to drag over, but you only have one monitor, so that might be part of the problem.
Okay. So while that's downloaded, I'm going to the next question.
Okay.
We'll just keep it there. So on the same topic of videos, I'm going to make an introductory video for the funnel that's soon to roll out, or just, an introductory video for that when people land on the landing page. they get an introductory from myself, or of course, whoever the person is on their site, right?
Uh-huh.
The question is, how can I place an introductory video on my landing page, or also at the end of the funnel for a call to action? Is it the same way as this, you think? Or where I
It
put
would
it,
be the same way. You'd have to upload the video first.
correct? And
And then when you're creating the landing page itself, you would actually select that video.
got it. Makes sense. I just wanted to make sure that. So I would upload it. It goes in the back office of EWS. It's in, the category, with all the other videos. And then when we have the funnel, we can decide which video to put in whatever section we want.
Right. Or you can have multiple videos.
Multiple videos. That's
Mhm.
what I was going to with multiple videos. My goal is to have, the beginning video, introductory, the water demo, the business demo, and in between all of them have the call to action video.
Right.
Hey,
Mhm.
you made it this far, then health is in your is your calling. Let's get your machine ordered, and hopefully there's a button that I can send it to, click below here and order your machine. Or if you're interested in getting more information on the business, continue with this button, and you'll hear that, limitless opportunities. And they click on that, they watch the business video, and then there's another call to action.
Okay, I don't know if we get that far into it, but I know he is rebuilding like the Mobi app, so that is going to incorporate a lot more stuff
Yeah, I'm
into
thinking,
it.
like a funnel that I'm used to seeing, or when I was in real estate, that's you drove the client through.
Okay.
And I know there's some workarounds or whatever. I kind of, I don't know what you guys have planned for the funnel. And remember the True Health funnel website?
Uh-huh.
Where they come and they, there's an introductory video, and there's the calendar. They can, choose when to connect with you and all that. That's what I'm trying to get all these videos in place, so that when you guys roll that out, we can just plug and play.
Right.
Okay. All right, we're on the same page. I'm going to the next one. How can we attach videos to the back office, to emails? It's good. So where we were, say that letter I just writing out, where we put the buy now button, if I
Mhm.
wanted to attach a video, is that possible?
Attaching a video, no.
Okay,
And the reason being is because most of your email services are only going to send or receive up to 10 megabytes
okay,
of information. So putting the actual video in an email is
makes sense. How
yeah,
about or into
but you can put a link to it.
Oh, okay, so add a
Yeah,
link.
you can put a link to it.
Got
You can do that via your Mobi app. You can share a video via the Mobi app simply by clicking on send info or manage videos, and then left swiping the video and hit send.
Got it. So it would
Oh,
be like, my first thoughts was like an attachment. Obviously, it's too big. I get it
yeah,
now. So you just put the link, and then they'll go, okay, makes sense.
yeah. The link is definitely the best way to go.
Okay.
And again, just like I showed you about making that a hyperlink, that's exactly what we did in the email I showed you a little bit ago. That was all that was simply doing was creating a hyperlink.
Exactly, same
And
thing.
that would, yeah, same thing with the video. You can type in, click here to watch a video about Kangen water, and you can hyperlink that to whatever video you want to.
Got it. Excellent. That's the workaround there. How can I set up a business system to send downline for their duplication? So you talk about it in the training, or in the video training, EWS training, that we mentors or leaders, we can have a system, and we're supposed to be able to send that system to our teammates, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
With
the team share for the webinar and stuff.
Yeah, so the team,
Yeah, it's the team share for like the videos and the webinar.
so it's,
He is pushing that final parts out here.
so that's called team share.
Yeah, I think it's called team share.
Okay, so on that, so on the team share there, I guess I would put my introductory video, I would put whatever like say I have a list of things for people to do. I have a ready, set, go. And then I have, our demo videos that they can watch and learn from, and our business video they can watch to. So I can put it all like in a system, and then for that team share, they would get exactly what I put out, right?
Yes.
Oh,
And that's the point of the whole system is
okay.
basically you're pushing out a kind of like a pseudo webinar,
Sure.
just like what you've recorded on Zoom. It's all doing the same thing.
Right,
But
exactly.
the way it's set up is it can be monitored or non-monitored.
What's that?
You could meaning people can just sign up for it and view it, and you don't even have to monitor it. It's all being done automatically. Or you can monitor it to where you see who's in there. You see if they're asking any questions, and you can decide whether you want to participate or not.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
do
that,
yeah, those are great options. Personally, I think
yeah,
I'm non-monitored. It's like a vetting system for me. It's like, if you want to learn the business, you want to do the business, it's all laid out right here. It's a business,
right,
it's a business in a box. After you've watched it, after you've done it, after you've, put it into action, then we can talk.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's totally the way you build a system is what it's going to be.
Right.
And you can build it to be you, you can build it to be all inclusive, and then you decide later on I wanted to monitor this. You just log into it like they would, but you're the leader of it,
Right.
of
And
course,
only,
and then you can participate. But yeah,
obviously,
that's up to you.
and I can set it to where only my team will have like a password to get in it and use it, and they can't forward it, or they can forward it.
I think that's limited to like some of the areas that I go to. Let's say I go to the landing pages
Mhm.
and I click on copy team share link.
Okay.
It's either going to copy it or it's going to say I don't have permission to copy this because I'm not the creator of it. So if it's something you create, only you can change
Okay.
that. Your team can't change it. They'd be able to forward the link to view it or to schedule a viewing the way it's set up, but they're not. It's nobody's going to be able to change it besides you because you're the creator,
Right. Okay, good.
and that includes duplicating as well. It wouldn't allow me to duplicate that and make a new one.
Okay. So I'm gonna study team share, and I'm gonna activate it as best as I can on my end here.
Oh,
Thanks.
I'm sorry, that's called the auto webinar. I'm sorry,
Team
but team share is part of it. The auto webinar.
auto, and that auto webinar is found in team share.
No, the team share is found within auto webinar as well as the landing page. The team share is just how you share the individual things.
That's
But
just
that's
the,
called the auto webinar. And let me see if you're actually signed up for that because I'm not sure if you are or not. You probably are.
I probably not. I just out of the box. I haven't went and played with everything yet.
Right. Is that video because I went off the screen to look to see. Is that video finished uploading?
No, it's getting there. It's probably about 80%.
Okay. I'm looking to see if you've been added to the auto webinar.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing that on there. Let me
Do you guys add that, or do I add that?
no, I can add that. No, you can't add it, but I can.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
I'm gonna have every feature that I can use and do and practice and turn on to the team, because my team now, it's mandatory. We have weekly mastermind trainings, and every week it's a different subject, because this is a full-time gig, right? And
right.
there's much to learn. And I was just honestly, I was just winging it because I knew how I needed to do it to get my sales and to get my business up and going. But now I've got we've got a huge organization, and it's people have got to organize.
Right. Oh, absolutely. It definitely makes it easier if we're all on the same page.
Absolutely. And yeah, so everybody needs a CRM. This is absolutely the best, bar none, out there for our business.
Okay, Daryl may have removed that. He may have turned off the beta
Okay.
testing.
Can you make a note of that and get that later for me?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because I'm seeing it on my account, of course, but you know, I have different.
I'm gonna go to the next question and then I've made a note of the auto webinar and team share that I'm gonna get better at that. EWS back off, we're almost getting there. We're about 90%.
Yeah, no problem. Here for
EWS,
you, bro.
I know, I appreciate you guys so much. EWS back office. Oh, maybe that's done. Let's get back to the video.
Yeah, I'm thinking he turned that beta testing off because I don't see it as a possible option to add. So I'll get with Daryl about that.
So the videos downloaded to show should be, where does it show up here in our back office now?
Okay, it might be downloaded, but it's not going to be it's probably not going to be ready yet. Okay, so let me.
So while I was doing that, EWS back office.
Okay, go to undefined there. You see where it
Undef-
says undefined?
You seeing what I'm seeing?
Actually, I went off that screen so I could. Oh yeah, it just says loading videos.
I think, like you said, it's gonna be a while because it was pretty big.
Well, once it finishes uploading, it goes through a filtering system.
And that filtering system is for copyrights or for what?
Compliance.
Compliance.
Yeah, to make sure it's compliant. So it takes a little while to buffer it
Okay.
to get it into the system. It's not immediate thing. Just uploading it starts the process.
So it's AI.
No, it's what Daryl has built.
Oh, so
I don't know if he's used anything for AI, anything AI. I really doubt he will either.
thought it was like an AI scrubbing of compliance, but he
Yeah.
wrote it.
He builds his own filters and stuff, so I'm not sure
Okay.
that Daryl's real funny about using other stuff.
No, you know, he's got the brains, and it just,
Yeah.
I feel much better knowing that, you know, his hands are on it and his eyes.
Yeah.
His brain.
Okay, go ahead and click on Video Manager again because I'm in your back office on my end, and it's showing it's still transcoding. So I don't know why yours is still spinning. Go ahead and on the left, click on Video Manager again. Over on the left, down.
I think my
Down. Yep, right there where it's blue on the left.
see, my screen's black.
You can't see anything on your screen?
I can't see. It's like darkened. I can see.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Go
refresh.
ahead. Yeah, go ahead and refresh it.
That's what you know. I think it was just okay. It's running way slow.
Is your internet slower by chance?
No, my internet's like, I got the fastest speed I can buy.
Okay, go ahead and click on back office again there. Yeah. And you're actually clicking on that?
So my internet's working. So I'm gonna close this. My internet's working. It's just the back office is kind of froze. I'm gonna refresh it again. Here we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay, click on Video Manager now. Click on Manage Videos. And the main list should come up and you'll see where that video is the top one there. It takes a second.
Yeah, I think it's an Magic Web system on my internet. Okay, so here
There you go. See where it says transcoding?
Yes.
That's the video you're uploading right now.
Okay. And so it's going through the scrub right now.
Yeah, so it won't be ready until it says ready.
Okay. So while it's doing that, let me just go on to my next question.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see, EWS back office, what does email subscription mean? Is it is the subscribe or unsubscribe option for myself or distributors or
For
clients?
yourself.
For myself, so
Yes.
what is that? So where was that at? That was at subscription?
I think that's under right there.
Email subscription, so
Yeah,
this is
that's
getting,
just for you.
okay, that's for me, not for my,
Yeah, I wouldn't click on unsubscribe for all those.
okay.
Because like campaign completion notices, that means, let's say somebody finishes your newsletter, you get an email about it.
But I do get it. But I do get it when somebody finishes. And it was clicked on.
How are you getting that if you're unsubscribed?
I have no idea, but I do get it.
Well, that's weird.
Because it's been unsubscribed all this time. I haven't touched this. And I just got one like recently, maybe a week ago, 2 weeks.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you can leave it the way it is.
But
But that's what that's for.
okay, conference call reminders. I should, okay, webinar. What the hell? I'm trying to like eliminate things I don't need.
Right, I understood.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just for notices to you from us, and we don't email you a bunch. In fact, we email even less.
And that's what I'm
Eric hasn't been doing the one touch notices in a long time.
And that's what I'm trying to do with my teams as well, or my contacts as well. It's just because I'm just like them. I don't want to get so much.
Right.
Once a week, not mandatory, but the most important things. Anyways, we're on the same page here. Okay, so that describe that.
No, you'd have to hit save preferences if you want to save those off to the right. But yeah, I mean, there's some people that send out thousands and thousands of emails a week.
Can't do that. Okay, so
And to me, it's just crazy.
so I need to go to video manager. Just go video manager just to check it.
Oh, yeah, it's not going to be anytime. It's probably going to be a half hour to an hour from now.
Oh, okay, no worries. Then I'll go to my next question. In setting up email subscription, set up social media, tab view highlights here. I don't know what I was writing. In settings, email subscription. Oh, same thing. Got it. I just wanted to verify that eMobi, we could, when I go there to do a place order, I was gonna send one out to try it out to a new client, but it just said I needed to open up a DSP. So my question.
Okay, the DSP and the Mobi app are two different things. So I kind of missed the question.
Oh, I'm in eMobi and I want to send, I push the, place an order
Okay.
and for a client, because I want to send it to them. Is it like the eMobi, or excuse me, is it like the DSP where I send them an online order link and they fill it out? Or what's eMobi? I click to place an order and it gives me all my IDs and stuff. And then when I click one of my IDs, my main ID, it says that I need to, the Enagic USA has a new shop. So the process of placing the order has changed. Log into DSP with the ID you want the sale to be booked under.
Yes.
Okay, so there's no way for my so there's no way for me, the distributor, to send an online order from my eMobi. I have to still do it from DSP.
Not from the Mobi app, no, and that's only for US. You can do it for Canada and Europe.
Okay, but so for US.
And that's because Enagic broke it.
Okay, I believe it. So okay, I understand it. I just wanted to be clear because I'm like, wait a second, I thought
Yeah.
they eMobi to make it easier for us to send to the clients so that they can place their order. But then when I go there, it says no, you gotta go through DSP.
Yes.
That's what
No, that's exactly the way it was. It was designed to where you could do the really not, it's not really an online ordering, but it was done over the Mobi app. It was all done over the Mobi app,
And that's the way it should be.
but they broke it and
Mhm.
we cannot get them to fix it. So we're stuck with, and that's again, that's only for the US.
It's just a cart, you know? I
Yeah.
mean, you guys know what you're doing on the inside. Come on, this is Amazon, you know?
I know.
I won't, I won't
You know
even,
that,
frustration is my frustration.
yeah.
Okay.
And a lot of times it comes down to like a Nagic listens to us, but only so much. And it's
Right.
always been explained to me over the last, I don't know, 13, 14 years that it's because we don't make them money. We don't sell the machines. So that's
Yeah.
why I always,
Yeah, you do. How fast we process this makes.
I know. See,
Yeah,
and I know you probably talk to Eric and Daryl a lot and know a
yes,
lot,
yes, yes. This is,
you know,
USA, we are the #1 consumers in the world. We need
I
to
know.
buy it now when we want. We're impulse buyers. We're so impulsive that we don't have enough room in our homes to store it. We have to rent extra storage space.
Right.
Where else in the world does that happen? So we're in the business to take care of the consumer that wants our product, and the easier we make them to we make it for them to put in a cart and pay for it and get it delivered, done.
Right.
The-
Well, Daryl had it set up to where,
uh,
and he already had all the stuff set up
I remember
to
the
where
year
all he had to do was, you can make a
2019,
sale. Yeah,
2015. I remember it exactly. It's when
absolutely.
we were doing
Eh,
EWS funnel, and that was part of it because we had to make it easy.
Yep.
I was helping being the spokesperson for that. I'm like, this is awesome. And all of a
Yep.
sudden, couldn't activate this.
And the distributor got paid within the hour.
I could not. Maybe they broke it, but maybe if we can do it for Europe and Canada, we can do it for the US.
Yeah.
I know it can be done. It's just somebody's got to say yes. Somebody at the top's got to say yes. You
Well,
know,
yeah, that's the biggest thing. If somebody at the top has to say yes.
I know.
Canada still don't have online financing. Where US and Europe both do.
Yeah, and it just
So it's just crazy.
it's just, I guess it's part of the world right now. So many things don't make sense to me, but we won't
I
go
mean,
there.
they're still sending checks.
Yeah, we'll be here forever going through that.
Yeah.
We'll keep battling for that. Okay, thanks for that one. So my next one is I've tried to send out emailers, or let me go back to emails. Emailer. I've tried to send out a test 3 times to send it out at a later time, and I didn't receive them. So the first time was to a group. The second and third time was to myself. So I can do that right here.
Okay, yeah, just show me how you would do it to
I would
yourself.
go here. I would put test later. And I would go right here to send later. And the calendar would be right here. Let me move this here. And I want to go out today. And it is 11, and I want to make it at 11:02. No, so let's make it 11:05 and AM, and I would set it. And now I would push send later, and it would go there, and then I would wait till 11:05. But this should work, right? That's how it's done. Did I do anything wrong?
No, that's it.
Okay.
As long as you don't
yeah,
look at it from there or anything, it should go out at 11:05.
yeah, so it should be my key, right?
Mhm.
Okay, which is, it's already there. Okay. The only time I saw something weird was when I went to the calendar, I put in the date, and it just gave me a bunch of not codes, but it wasn't the date or the confirmation. But I thought, okay, I'll just push send later anyways. Okay, well, that's on my list. See if that does that in the next few minutes while we're here.
Okay, now the only time that may not go out is if Daryl's got something going on and he's got those queues suspended. But no, that should go out.
Okay.
Because there's never any good time to work on the servers. Or like the other day, we had a big attack that shut everything down for about 43 minutes, I think.
God bless you guys, because you
Yeah.
know, the hackers and stuff. I mean, not only do you have to take, work on what we normally do on a daily basis, but then all the freaking hackers from around the
Yeah.
world that have nothing better to do but just wreak havoc on companies and people. It just doesn't
Yeah.
make, you know. Anyways, karma. So going back to my next thing is change the pop-up box to the buy now, and you said I couldn't do that in the E6 site, but I could do that in the E2 site.
Okay, let's go to click on settings and websites, and then social media. Okay, you don't have anything in the message of the day, so do me a favor, type in the message of the day, testing or whatever you'd like to type it.
Where's it
Buy now.
Yeah, where's this going?
I'm going to see if this will pop up on the Eco site.
Oh, okay.
So contact me today to
Yeah,
buy now or
click.
for more information.
um, Is that good?
Yeah, sounds good.
Period or no period?
Probably do a period.
Do people put their personal number? That's my direct number. It's my only number. Is that a good idea or not a good idea?
Uh, the way I look at it is some people are impatient. If they
Okay,
can't get you, they're going to move on.
you got it. I agree. So I did that. Now what do you want me to do?
Hit save. There should be a save button down there at the bottom. There
So
you go.
that's what I have to remember with the site here. Like a dog. Push save to get my treat.
Okay, so let's go to your website.
I'm sorry, go
See
to
it?
what?
Go to your website. See, I'm not sure he's got it popping up yet. I'll have to get with Daryl about that. Do you have the E2 on your account?
I do. And that's why I was going to try that on that. The reason why I said that is because I saw other organizations who did that and they paid for the sponsored ad on YouTube. And the little graphic, the little video showed, basically the buy now page on the E2 had an arrow to go click on the buy now button, and they had the pop-up that said, what I just typed out there. And I
Okay.
wanted, why reinvent the wheel? That's exactly what I want. People
Right.
coming to Congan right now to buy. I'll deal with it later with training them how to set it up and use it and all that. So anyways, you wanted me to go back here and go back to my website.
Manage websites. And then
And
select the E2 site right there. No,
configure.
not configure.
Just select.
Yeah, just open it right there. Yeah. Pop-up should be lower right when it comes up.
Right. Perfect. This is what I wanted.
Okay, I'll have to see why that's not on the eco. I thought he added it here recently, but I'll check.
So, and here's what I wanted, because again, we're trying to collect information, right?
Yeah. See,
So
now that is on the E2.
that is on E2. That's exactly
Yeah.
what that's, but I wanted it on all the sites, to be honest with you, because they're coming to my sites to buy.
Hmm.
You know, I'm hoping or I'm manifesting. Okay, so
Well,
that
now one thing I did notice is if you go back to the back office under the eco site, go ahead and click on configure again. Nope, nope. Yep,
configure.
yep. I did notice you don't have opt-in requirements. You don't have opt-in before.
I need that's what I want,
Yeah,
right?
like I would make them. Yeah, definitely do that right there. What you just did. So that means it's required that they put their email, name, and mobile number in there
I should do that on all of them.
to opt in. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, if you're wanting to save that, I go down and save that. I don't know if that feature is available on all of them. I think it's on the eco opportunity and E2, I believe.
Let's make sure it's on the E2. Yeah.
Yep, you'll have that set. Yeah.
Okay. What's this enable qualifying questions on opt-in?
I'm not sure what the qualifying questions are unless it's. I was just looking at that thinking I'm not sure what that is, so I'll have to find out what that is and get back to you.
No worries. Awesome.
I'm assuming it might be some of the areas have like, are you already a distributor? Have you purchased a machine? That might be what the opt-in questions are.
Okay, I got it. Excellent. So we know that. Well, that tells that opens my eyes a lot on the website manager that those opt-ins are only available on those two. They're not available on the other ones as
See,
well.
now if you go back to configure under any of them, the only things I would stay away from on these pages,
Mhm.
go back to configure on the eco.
Figure on equal right here.
Yep. The only two ones I would really stay away from are the name and the phone number.
Exactly. I want
And
it
the
all.
reason being is on the left-hand side underneath your profile,
Mhm.
the configure section you're in, I call it the override section. Because if you put a name in there or you put a phone number in there, it overrides what is in the your profile section, which
Okay.
isn't a bad thing. It's telling you your video is ready now.
Right. I'm here.
Go ahead.
I'm here. It says recipe settings. Should
Uh-huh.
that? It wasn't set on anything. Should I put?
That means it's defaulted to all.
Okay, good. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No problem. Yeah, that means it's defaulted to all. And the only reason we did that is because we have a few vegans that absolutely it's crazy.
I get it.
Yep.
I get it. It's my world, right? So my
Yep.
kids got me for 7 years, so now they're not. So
Mhm.
it's close. I get it. Totally get it. All right, so that's there. That's there. Can you give me a quick overview of this website here? Um, now, uh, Jeff said it wasn't available anymore. The True Health website
Jeff said it wasn't what?
was
Available?
available
Yeah, it's really not functioning right now. And the reason being is we've been redesigning the webinar section. And I think it's going to take over that. So it's really not functioning. That or the live demo is the same.
live demo. Okay, so I'll know that. I'll make a note of those two there. And let's go to here to the team. What can I share with my teams for why it's taking so long to load up?
There's no configuration section on the team site.
Oh, okay. So
So right now, the only function of the team site, if you go to it right now, just on the right hand side, you can click on it. Where it says, yeah, click right there. It'll open up the site. Really, right now, the only function of the team site is to send to somebody in your downline. Why is that open your site? To send somebody in your downline that will, and there it is. And it's just going to be so they are able to fill out the information there and get put in your back office. It saves you from doing it.
Okay, so if they're
Is
already,
all it's doing now.
if I'm in already in, if they are already in my back office with their email, will it red flag them that you're already in? Or
No,
will,
no, but it's not going to add them again.
oh, it'll update
But
their email and their information, right?
yes, but this site is going to become more prevalent once the auto webinar is out because it's going to be used as part of the team share.
Exactly. So that's why I'm gonna start building it. So I have
Yes.
in my categories, I have my teams. I'm just, and then so I'm just gonna send them all this one here. And I'm gonna
Mhm.
give a brief explanation, you know, please update your information for our contacts list, and I recommend you do the same for your teammates.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, okay, excellent. So that's what I'll do there. Thank you. And that's doing what it needs to do. Go back here. Um, learn, learn how to activate the right default, the right campaign to the correct groups. That's what I need your help on. So for campaigns, now we're gonna shift to campaigns. And that's in, say I want to send out campaigns to my my teams. Where do I find the campaigns that are already made up? It was, oh no, can I show you something real quick?
Yeah, sure.
I want to go back to Mike though. Thanks for allowing me to use you, Mike. He's driving. Just drive safe, bro. So what this right here, send an ebook. What do these dots mean? Do they mean that's what I'm sending out, or that's what they've received, or what? What does that mean? This section.
Those dots, that means you can select.
And
You can select those items.
so if I wanted to send some business opportunity out to Mike, I selected that. Now what?
Yes. Now you go down and hit save.
And then will it automatically send business stuff to Mike?
Yeah, it'll just send that ebook to Mike, which is a one-time thing.
Oh, so these are all ebooks. Okay, I get it. Okay. All these years, I'm like, what the heck? Is that the campaign? Do I pick a bunch of them? And okay, so that,
It is a campaign, yes, but it's a one-time deal. It's an ebook. It's a one and done.
okay.
It's a shoot and forget.
So
Uh,
custom campaigns. Did I make that title or did you guys make that title?
no, that's what we made. On the left-hand side, if you click on Campaign Manager,
Left-hand side.
or on the left, these are all the campaigns that are available.
Okay, so let's test with Mike. He's so what's my team? No, these are the campaigns that you already have available, right?
That we already have built, yes. Now, most of them, like the health awareness newsletter right there, if you can click on the magnifying glass right there. And now click on Campaign Letter Manager. Now, we have nine newsletters that go out once a week for 10 weeks.
Beautiful.
Those are all right there. They're set up.
Beautiful.
Uh,
I just didn't know how to do it. I got it now.
Yeah.
So restart campaign, restart is the same thing, which if you wanted to do that, you could, or
Well, you wouldn't want to click it there by any means, because that's restarting it for everybody that's in that campaign.
okay.
So let's say, and I'll use Mike as an example as well. Let's say Mike calls up and you guys are talking. You say, "Hey, I started you on the newsletter campaign. Were you able to get them?" He says, "No, he hasn't seen them." You can go in and Mike and hit restart on those from under his. So if you go back to Contact Manager and then pull Mike back up. Okay, now, yep, edit profile, edit details. It used to be called edit profile.
Okay.
Okay, so for campaigns, go ahead and click inside the box and
Oh,
select health awareness newsletter. And then go down, hit save. Now he'll start getting the newsletters. Now go back up. Now let's say you want to find out, let's say he's been receiving them for a few weeks now. You see where it says campaign details.
yeah.
Click on that. You'll see where it says the health awareness newsletter is in progress. Now the custom campaign is completed. Now you'll see where he hasn't received any letters yet. You can
Right.
remove it, or the middle button's restart. It
So
doesn't say,
this one's completed. So should I click on this one to see what he's opened up?
no, it's not going to show you whether they opened it up or not.
This-
It means all the ebook and all the ebook campaigns, those are the custom campaigns. Those are always going to say completed, because as soon as they sign up for it, we send it to them, it's done. They receive an email with an ebook attachment. It's
Yeah.
done.
Right.
So it's not, it'll never say in progress. It'll always just say completed.
I'm gonna utilize the campaigns for my vetting process.
Okay.
We're either going to buy, do something, or unsubscribe. And I don't care,
Okay.
right? And so I saw that it was every 7 days, which is, if somebody wants it, they're gonna continue with it. And there are people who want it. I've seen it. They just don't unsubscribe. But then the ones that are interested, I want to do a custom campaign, my own, of like we talked about the videos, one at a time kind of thing, and have it sent out on a later date. I can do that, right?
Go back over to campaign manager.
Okay,
Okay. If you scroll down, well, there's one at top too. Any of the ones that say custom,
right?
like you can go down and use the custom my story if you'd like, or the custom business. Yep. There is a click on campaign letter manager. Okay, you'll see there's no letters in that whatsoever. What these are is they're designed. There's 5 of them total. This is just one of them. You can add up to 100 letters in each. And you can send them out on your own interval. If you want to send them out every 7 days or every 5 days, whatever the case is.
Got it.
Just to vet them, you can create your own letters and work them to a progression.
Yep, got it.
And yes, you can certainly say, please opt out at any time. I rather have them unsubscribe versus like report you as spam or something, because them reporting you as spam is hurting us just as much.
Absolutely.
And
that's what I'm gonna express in our trainings, is to
get
them to fill out the opt-in information versus you putting it in, because when we add it, it's different, right, than when they opt in.
Yes. Yeah, because it pulls their IP address and stuff.
I got it. So that's on that, and I'll study that and I'll play around with
yes.
it.
Now with this, you'll see where it says import letters from other users. You can import letters. You can actually, like once you create your own letters, you can actually have your team use them as well. They can import letters from you. But yep, see where you have user ID and access, that would be once you go to import, we give you an access key. It wouldn't be your password, it would be an access key.
So importing is I'm putting letters into the back office here, right?
Yeah, let's say you set up a bunch of letters and you're wanting your team to use them. They would be able to import them into their back office.
Okay.
Now for you to create letters, go back over the contact emailer. That's where you would actually create a letter. So just start one real quick. It doesn't have to be anything special. So you can click on one of the load templates.
So new letter. What do you want me to do now? So
okay. Go up to tools. You'll see where it says tools. Hit source code.
Oh, it's while we're here, I put on spell check, but it doesn't spell check.
Yeah, I don't think it does spell check,
Okay.
but source code. Copy all that. Hit OK or cancel any, and then go back over to the campaign manager. Go back to the campaign custom business one. Hit the magnifying glass. Campaign letter manager. You see where it says add a new letter. Okay, go back down, hit tools, source code. Go ahead and highlight all that and then paste over it.
And all that. Copy it.
No, paste.
Oh, paste.
Yeah, hit OK.
Did it paste? It looked exactly the same.
Well, it's got what you typed in. So since you only typed in new letter, it's not going to be very much more.
Oh, okay. That's what it did.
It typed the letter you were starting in the other one. Now go back up.
I don't want to save.
Well, scroll back up first. See, now you're going to have to put a subject in there. You're not going to save this one, but you put a subject in there. Now this is the first letter. This would be the initial letter they get when you sign them up to this one. But any subsequent letters after this, it's going to have like part of the letter options is going to be send interval, I think is what it says. I can't recall, but it's going to say send interval. So you're going to have to determine when you want the second letter to go out. But all you have to do is keep in mind, just the same as the newsletters, is you're not going to have it. Let's say you're not going to put it at 7/14/21, because then it's not going to send it out on the 7th day, the 14th day, and the 21 day. The first letter is going to go out 7 days after the last one, and then the next one go out 14 days after.
I got
You just got to remember that clock always resets every time a letter goes out. So when you go to reschedule the next one, if you want it every 7 days, you would just leave it at 7777.
And where would I put that?
Well, go ahead and save that letter, and that way I can show you.
Okay.
Now go ahead and hit add new letter. Now it's going to give you a delivery scheduling option, is what it says.
Right here.
So yeah, schedule letter. So let's say you want 7. Yep. And choose select day.
I get it.
Yep.
And same thing.
Yeah, same thing, but you put second letter.
In the subject line.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
and you don't have to put second letter.
okay.
You can put whatever
whatever the topic is, right?
Yeah.
I'll just put second letter.
And again, you just go to tools, source code. Highlight that and then paste your. And then save.
We'll call that second letter.
Okay.
Second new letter. Because this will be the second one that goes out, right?
Mm-hmm. Now, go back up and hit manage campaign letters. Now you see you have 2 letters.
Got it.
You'll see the interval. The first one goes out immediately. The second one goes out 7 days after that one. And you see they're active.
Got it.
And then also if you you'll see there's buttons off to the right where you can edit that particular letter or you can skip. You can click the little 2 dots to pause it.
Where can I,
Go ahead.
where can I title this campaign? I know it was in business, but it's all in there for business campaign, right? So
Yes. Uh-huh.
defaults and how many of our campaigns that you have that you call it a business campaign.
Right. Yeah, we only have 5 campaigns total like that, and one of
Yeah.
them we just called business.
So it's a category. So you go in there in the category of business campaign, you see which ones you want to send out, which ones you want to start, and you start there or build.
Right.
Got it.
Mhm.
Those are just categories. Okay, great. I got that, and I'll work on that. Let's see. Check on all URLs. The domain managers. So there are domains that I buy through you guys, and there's domains that I've turned in, whether it's from GoDaddy.
Okay.
I'm trying to convert them all over to EWS to handle it. There were like this one here, awesomeislife.com. What does this mean here?
That means something's wrong with it. It looks like it might still, excuse me. You see where it says you need to change your domain name servers?
Yeah.
Okay, so that might be what's wrong with them. Is it's actually just it's just not configured correctly in your registrar account. So do me a favor, go to centralops.net.
Because it should work because okay, that's one of my main sites, but let's do this. Central ops. Did I spell it right?
Yep. Mm-hmm. And go ahead and right there and enter domain or IP address. You go ahead and type the domain you're talking about. What was it? Awesome.
Awesome is life.
Okay, you see where it says name servers? Down a little bit. You don't have to scroll down there. It's just where it says Turbify.
Yeah.
Keep going down. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. A little bit further, right there. See where it says ns1.turbify.com?
Yes.
Yes, that means the name servers and your wherever you purchase that, they're set wrong.
Okay, so how can I move it over to us managing it? Let me see.
I would I think you just have to start the move process. And I'd have to see what it is to get it into Namecheap, and then Daryl would have to create a billing account for it, which is all easy enough, but you would have to start the transfer process within your registrar account. Tuco's domains, it looks like.
I
Two
don't know what-
cows or whatever.
I don't know where that is because I've only bought it from GoDaddy or Yahoo Business way back in the days.
Uh-huh.
Can't think of anything else I would, but I'll look it up who holds it. And so do I go to them or what do I do?
Yeah, go to Two Cows, it says right there, twocowsdomains.com.
I mean Tubify.
No, it's twocowsdomain.com.
Where do you see that?
Scroll down a little bit further. Right
Oh,
there.
Two
No,
Cows.
down. Yeah, but it's got their website there, twocowsdomains.com. You see where it says registrar UL? Go down further. Keep going, keep going. Keep going a little bit further. Keep going. Right there. right there. See
Okay,
their URL?
yeah, two.
Yeah, that's your registrar URL.
I don't know how they got it. Never even,
Yeah, I'm not sure. And I may be wrong, but that's what it's saying is that's your domain provider.
well, let's
But
do
I
it.
swear that sounds like a subsidiary of something. So I'm not sure. But that's what you would have to do. You would have to find out where that domain is. And then start the transfer process from there.
TUCOWS.
Domains. Domains is plural.
And then just put that in.
Yeah. Oh, it does say Turbify. So what is Turbify? I've never heard of that. Yeah, I guess you'd have to click on login and I'm sure they have a way of transferring domains out.
I've never been here, so I'm just gonna say forgot password. No. See what I see?
What?
Do you see what I see? They want,
Yeah, it's asking you to reset your password.
no, it's asking me to put in my card, my
Oh yeah, shoot.
Right.
Change your payment method.
Yeah. So they're holding me ransom.
Yeah, they are. They sure are. And Mike's smiling about it. Look.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because all I wanted was to reset my password to get in. Any suggestions?
I have no idea. I probably give him a call.
I mean,
But yeah, that's
yeah. 'Cause
I don't think I can start that on my end at all. I don't think that's an option.
It's the only thing I can think of is put my credit card, but then tell my credit card company, hey, they weren't supposed to charge anything. They needed it for me to access the back office.
Yeah, I would immediately watch it for any activity.
Wait. Password reset. Let's try this one more time. Okay, I'm gonna try to work that on my own instead of taking up our time here on that.
Okay.
And like, that's what I'll do. I'll get the password. I'll go in the back if I need you guys.
Okay.
When I get back there, my goal is to what? To close it out and move it over to you guys, or
Oh, as far as transferring it,
Yeah. guys my
your goal is
password.
to start the transfer process.
Okay. All right.
Now, on my end, it would simply be clicking on transfer and giving them a reason why I would want to transfer it, and they'll email me a transfer code. That probably is going to be the same thing. They're going to ask, you're going to click on transfer. They're going to ask you why you want to transfer it or whatever the reason is. I always just click on whatever because it's none of their business why I want to transfer it.
Right.
And then, but that's the process is you're going to start to transfer it. Now what buttons you're going to click on, I'm not sure, but that would be the process is transferring it. And once we get the authorization code, that's when I would should be able to do the rest on my end.
Okay. So is there a place where I can see what you guys have of that are holding on to my
As far as what domains are through us,
yes.
if you click on the domain name itself, nope, that's a
Sub?
subdomain, but it does say registered through EWS. You see where it says that? Okay, same thing with that one right there.
Yeah.
Scroll back up. You see on the right where it says registered through EWS?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where it is.
Yeah.
Condo brochure.
Yeah, you'll see where that says independently registered.
Okay. So I need to find out where those are and just log those in.
Right.
Easy enough. Yeah, I want to, again, I just was like building a business, just doing it all, just getting it all up and running. But now I gotta get organized. There's too much. With all
Well,
right addresses, right? What do they call that? Real estate domain or real estate or digital real estate, which means owning a domain name, you know, 'cause
right.
it's right. And then now we have some new stuff coming out like MGuard and stuff like that I want to, you know, lock up some
Right.
names.
Now, do you do real estate as well?
I used to. No. I'm
Oh, okay.
100% an addict, have been since 2008. I was in
Oh,
real estate
gotcha.
for 20 years of my life. And I started when I was 19, and the 2008 crash. I had a huge company, you know, mortgage company, finance company, development company here in town in Bellingham, where I'm from. And 2008 just crushed me. So
Mhm.
I call it magic, and it's the only thing I've ever done since.
Gotcha. No, I just got my FAA drone license, so I'm trying to get into working with real estate agents and stuff. I mean, you're way too far ahead of me, far from me anyway, but I'm just talking. I was just making comment.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. It just was, it was, you know, something that I would have never left if it
Yeah.
wasn't so traumatic, in 2008 for me, but had to reinvent myself kind of a thing. You know, I know it for myself kind of thing. Like, you know, it's just like investing. And for me, I never stopped investing. You know, that's my passion in a sense. Like people like gardening, they like growing a seed. I like growing a dollar, you know,
Yeah,
plant the dollars and see how they grow
I
and
hear you.
different things. So I do it for myself. I don't do it for anybody else. Same thing with, you know, stocks and crypto and everything else. It's just, you know, my own education, but I just let people know here are the resources, go study it because, you know, I'm not licensed to teach or, you know, show you how to do it or anything like that, right?
Right.
So
Cool.
cool. Yeah. So yeah, independence. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find out all these independents and switch them over. That was my goal way back when, and I got most of them switched over to you guys, but I need to get the rest over.
Okay. Well, now you know the process. Just get into your registrar account and start to transfer. And then once you receive the email from them with the basically the permission email, it'll have some coding in it that I would need.
Okay, excellent. Really quickly, I'm gonna go to my Zoom account that I'm trying to. My Zoom account is connected to an old Outlook email that I can't seem to figure out how to delete it. The calendar.
Wow. I have no idea about that.
Okay, don't worry about it then. Yeah, never mind then. I'll figure that out. What's on my list? Who holds each domain name? Oh, we just did that. And then review. And then EWS website. Nope. That's it, my friend. Oh, wait. Send out.
Down on the left-hand side there, underneath admin, you might be able to click on user management.
It's the calendar that I need to disconnect from.
Oh, I'm not sure then.
I'll figure out, but it's got to be somewhere in there.
Okay.
I think we hammered it, brother. I appreciate it.
Okay, cool.
Remembered everything, and now it's up to me to go and with this note and all these videos to go clean up my system in the back and get it, get it lined up for everybody and move forward with it. Appreciate
Cool.
you, Rob. Thank you.
All right, man. You take care. We'll see
Have
you.
a great day.
All
Appreciate
right.
you.
See you, Michael. All right. Bye.
Bye. Okay, bro. I'll check you later. Bye for now, Mike.